Thank you so much for the super chat before I even started. Hi, everyone. This is Daisy here, aka Professional High Priestess, and I'm back with another quick channeled message. Now, the downloads have been really crazy, but this message is that I'm going to give today is about vicarious karma. And in the field of like social work, mental health, there's something called vicarious trauma, where you may not be the one experiencing the current trauma, but because you are engaging and interacting with someone who is experiencing it, it rubs off on you, right? So they say that a lot of social workers, therapists, teachers, etc., they experience something called burnout or getting tired because they're experiencing the trauma of the people that they care about and that they're serving within their capacities. This is very real. So, understanding the definition of what that really means, vicarious trauma, we're going to apply that to vicarious karma. What's happening is a lot of people don't even know that they're in bed with their secret enemies. And what's happening is because they're in bed with their secret enemies, they're in bed with people who are supposed to be getting judgment right now. These individuals are basically what they're doing is some people know that they're doing this, some people don't know that they're doing this. They're introducing themselves into groups, and then by getting these individuals involved in low vibrational activities, gang stalking, lying, spell work, whatever, these individuals are picking up the karma for the primary individual in the middle. It's basically that concept that we brought about with Lord Voldemort, right? For Harry Potter fans, which I would say honestly, call it weird, call it whatever, but true Harry Potter fans know that that's some of the most powerful form of magic on the planet. But I'll rest my case there. It's a grimoire. For those of you who know what a grimoire is, they had the horcruxes where basically Voldemort split his soul into seven pieces and then embedded those pieces into the Sorcerer's Stone, the chalice, different the snake Nagini. He embedded it into different artifacts so that he can live forever. It's the same exact concept that's happening right now. So a lot of the individuals that you're dealing with, they think that they're hee hee har har and happy go lucky with their karmics and their karmic partners or their karmic friends or their karmic family. But really what's happening is there's the splitting up of karma right now. People are offloading their karma. For a lot of you, you could even see this within your connection with your masculine or your feminine. You know, they go mixed with the karmic. The karmic has bad karma. They're destined for A, B, C, and D. And then because the individual is in proximity to them, they're connected to them, they're helping them, they're picking up the karma for the karmic. And now it's coming into their Akashic records. These karmics are playing major games right now because they're trying to offload karma in order to move into new earth. But this is the thing, it's still not going to work because the vibrational frequency that we're going into, not only do you need to make sure that your Akashic records are cleared, but you have to have certain DNA codons activated. So they may succeed and offloading the karma. Wow, we're getting deep today. I didn't know it was going to go this deep. They may succeed in offloading the karma onto a group of other people, onto their coven, onto their friends, onto their partners, onto their children. But at the end of the day, it's that DNA activation that says all. And it's already the time limit has already passed in really 2012 for you to get your DNA to a certain specific vibratory frequency in order to be able to walk through those gates. 2012 as well as the six planetary alignments. That's what's happening right now. So let's go in and let's look into this because a lot of people, they're getting karma because they chose to run with individuals that had a whole bunch of karma. You know, for instance, I know I just want to give an example of how this works. There's a masculine that I know of. He has a karmic partner that she was supposed to be going to prison. She was supposed to be going to jail for her bullshit and her activities. Instead of this karmic going to prison, what ended up happening is she got him into some sick ass like plot or plan to offset the karma and we could just get rid of the case and all this other stuff. That ended up creating a domino effect because they tried to cancel out her karma. More people kept on getting involved to try to help, to try to help, to try to help, to try to help until it culminated into one big ass tower where hella people got karma and the karma got to walk away free. The masculine picked up her jail time. A bunch of people that got involved to help her, they picked up jail time. They picked up disgrace. They picked up lack of jobs. They picked up loss of their reputation, all because of one karmic. Do you see what I'm talking about? They split the karma amongst the group. That's what's happening now. And a lot of people, they're getting karma and they don't know why, but it's because of the people that they're associating with. A lot of these karmic practitioners, for example, they want to do readings for people or I believe in God, but he told me to kill that lady with illness magic because he was innocent. He told me. They knew better. A lot of these karmics, as karmic practitioners as well, they are also being used because they're the most low vibrational because they do toxic work, right? So the ancestors like, okay, well, the dark ancestors for the karmic is like, hey, that person right there, they're foolish. They'll do the work. Go over there and give them your karma. Go get them involved. Give them your karma in the spiritual realm because it's judgment season in the spiritual realm. There's different seasons in the spiritual realm, and this season is judgment season. Judgment around your engagement in the material world with finances and the patriarchy, and judgment around your use of the crown chakra, Saturn in Aquarius and age of Aquarius. So they're offloading their karma onto practitioners, onto their partners, onto their children, and these people don't understand why. They don't understand why they're getting bad luck. They don't understand why things are happening because they allow themselves to be misguided by idiots, by people who spread spiritual poison. Which brings me to my next point. A lot of these individuals, they're spiritual spies. They're spies, not good ones. They're spies sent here by the dark forces. They don't even know that though. They don't even know. Because remember, a lot of these people have debilitated Uranus energy within their chart, so their mind is always switching, flipping, and changing like this. Or debilitated Mercury. So they're inconsistent in their thought patterns. So any type of energy can go in and out within their mind. That's why it's really important to have a very strong mind. That's why Moon in Taurus is exalted, right? Moon being the emotional body, our connection to our subconscious mind, it's exalted in the sign of Taurus because Taurus is a very fixed, stable sign. You see what we're talking about now? So these karmics, they allow any type of energy or entities to enter into their consciousness, and it's flipping and switching and giving them all kinds of ideas, and they think it's theirs or think it's from God. No, it's from the entities that are entering and hopping in and out of your field, and you don't even know it because they have no shielding. They have no grounding. Uranus is negatively aspected in their chart. That's why you can look into someone's chart, a man, you can instantly tell, oh, he has this man right here, he does something with his sex. This man right here, he goes both ways. This woman right here, she's a karmic. You can tell by looking into their chart, looking at their Uranus aspects, and looking in terms of what house Uranus is. Yes. Yes. These karmics don't even know that they are, and in Egyptian astrology, Uranus is an evil planet. They're picking up vicarious karma. They're spiritual spies that are being sent to groups of existing karmics. These karmics don't even know that they're dealing with other karmics though. That's the thing though. They don't even know. They're getting sent to these different groups, but because they're on the same vibratory frequency, they're all coming together to cancel each other out. Remember, there's different factions all at play, all at war for the same type of power. They're not on the same team. They may appear to be on the same team, but they have different mechanisms. They have ulterior motives. They're not on the same team. We talked about this. The government is not on the same team as the technology sector. They're at war right now. The technology sector is not on the same team as the entertainment sector. They're also at war right now. They're trying to fight for power of your consciousness and your attention. So the same thing with these different karmic factions. Same thing. Some of them come from Orion. Some of them are Draconian. Some of them are Lilith. They're not all the same faction. And some of these people that they're dealing with are realizing that now. Oh, this person, oh, by getting wrapped up in you. Oh, okay, now I got karma. Yeah. Yeah, you got, look at Pluto. Boom. Chaos is occurring right now. Let's see. Dear Part and One Loving Ancestors. So these spiritual spies, let me go into this. Let me finish this up a little bit because my guides told me that this is going to be something that's very big. A lot of these karmics don't even know that they are dealing with people who basically are, they come with the sole purpose of creating destruction, archonic entities. They don't care how that destruction is created, just as long as it's created. And if you even think about some of the karmic situations that you've dealt with, where maybe there's multiple people involved, it'll be like one or two karmics that start some shit, but notice how the karmic gets split up amongst a whole bunch of people. You see what I'm talking about? Like, let's say, for instance, like a karmic tries to like do money magic on you or some shit like that. Now, because she did money magic on you, there's someone else that's connected to that karmic that's now experiencing like some type of lack because of the magic that they did. You see what I'm talking about? And it's also then impacting them. Or let's say someone teamed up with a karmic to do A, B, C, and D to you. They teamed up with a karmic. They already had karma. They try to do A, B, C, and D to you. Now the person that teamed up with the karmic, they're getting all the karmic's karma. You see what I'm talking about? It's like you can't do no dumb shit with none of these karmics and expect a victory. You can't. It's impossible. So these spiritual spies are being sent to get karmics caught up too. Yeah, we're going to church today. It's getting really real in the spiritual war, in spiritual realms. You got Mars at the bottom of the deck. You got Saturn as well. Karmic energy. This is very disastrous. People are upset because they're picking up karma from liars. 10th house people's reputations are being fucking ruined. People are losing jobs because they're teaming up with karmics that have hella bad karma. You got Taurus energy, Uranus. Weren't we just talking about Uranus? Uranus is in Taurus right now. These individuals are they don't understand what's going on right now. They're like, okay, well, you told me A, B, C, and D, and that was a lie. Or, well, we can plan and do this and this and that. No, you can't escape your karma. These karmics are going into groups and trying to offset their karma. They're trying to use other people as horcruxes to store their karma. Ha! Woo! Man, that's why I tell y'all, from this karmic federation, this is a little bit dark, and I'm going to get into this on my Patreon. You know what? I'm not even going to say that. You got Uranus at the bottom of the deck and the 12th house. What are we about to get into today? Because I feel like something's about to pop off. What are we getting into? What frequency are we playing with today? I'm using this new deck that I got. It's the Mystic Mondays Tarot. I really love this deck. I hope you guys like my nails too. I try to do something new. Anyways, this is the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck. Clarify Mars. And a lot of these people are so stupid, they team up with these karmics and then they end up picking up hella karma. It's like, you know, when you play with multiplication, their karma is being multiplied. Clarify Mars. Some of these people knew better though. What's Mars? You got the 5 of Cups. Yeah, some people feel fucking sick right now. 5 of Cups, regret, mourning, sadness, depression, suicide ideation because of the warfare that they got themselves involved in. Some of these people were maybe sticking up for the karmic and fighting for the karmic, or some of these people were getting involved with the karmic and her warfare bullshit spiritually, and they feel some type of way about it now. They feel some type of way about it now because they did not see wish fulfillment with the 9 of Cups in reverse. Illusions shattered, disillusionment, sadness, depression. Some people are over drinking, overeating, over consuming because the karma, they're picking up the karma too. Another thing that I'm picking up too with this 9 of Cups is these masculines and these feminines that got hella karma in their energy field. These demons, it's too much for the person. Alcohol and drugs can't soothe them. So they have to go and offload the energy via busting nets. So these people are that's why be careful who's coming to you trying to sex you up and all that other shit. Be careful with temptation and all that right now, because a lot of people are getting serious karma with the energy on planet Earth and they want to offload it sexually onto other people. That's why a lot of these karmics that your masculine deals with, these new karmics and shit like that, they're experiencing alcoholism. They're experiencing mental illness. They're experiencing rage. They're experiencing depression because they picked up that spirit of intranquility from this individual that is under the influence of Uranus. Their consciousness is not settled. So they're like, fuck, this person is filled to the brim with all kinds of karmic energy. Their auric field is shattered. They got too much karma that they got to reap. We can't use this person as a vessel. Let's go find someone else. You see what we're talking about? They have to offset the karma. That's what this is right now. And a lot of the karmic individuals that you're dealing with, they're going to realize that they're being used as a vessel to offset karma. Surprise, surprise. While they were working against you, Saturn and the karmics that they're playing with were working against them. Secret enemies. 12th house. Wow. It's getting really deep. Clarify Saturn. With the 10 of Wands. Burdens. And then you got the Death card here. I'm also picking up here that some people are realizing that the individuals that they're dealing with bring burdens. They're realizing that there's people that they are dealing with bring burdens. And I feel like for some of y'all could have told these people like, that shit's going to backfire. It's going to cause hella problems. A, B, C, and D is going to happen. But they had to go test the theory for themselves though. They had to go test the theory. Now they're feeling suicidal because the Death card reverse is like a suicide ideation. But it's also depression, a debilitating depression. The Death card too is also a painful ending to a cycle with the 10 of Wands here. A lot of people are getting put out. Some of these karmics are getting put out of their own karmic networks because they bring too much drama and stress. Wow. Never thought I'd see the day, but remember, they're different factions. They don't even know that they're not even on the same team. What's the 10th house? Karma's here. Vicarious karma. This science of reaping and sowing and offloading and stuff like that, this shit gets deep. It gets very deep. That's why I say you got to be careful of the people that you deal with. But having the science and understanding how to pull your soul back, how to mark your essence is very important, because these people are very nefarious with the shit that they do. They even go so as far as voodoo rituals where they use the body parts. They go to graveyards and they take body parts from children and things like that. And they take the bones and they create concoctions. Like, this shit gets very, very fucking real in terms of how far the magic goes. How far the magic goes to offset this, how far the rituals go to offset karma. But some people, they don't even need magic. They just need to have the gift of gab. They just need to know how to lie to get a whole bunch of people wrapped up against some shit that's bringing everyone karma. What's the 10th house? What's the 10th house, please? Someone's reputation being ruined because they've lined up with the karmic. They're getting vicarious karma in work and in their reputation. What's the 10th house? You got the world card. Yeah, unsuccessful cycles. Look at, you got the tower and the 10 of cups. It in front of groups. Massive karma, massive tower moments in front of groups. And I put this on my community board. They gathered a group of people to come and watch your downfall and shit like that. Plot twist, it's going to be your downfall, and it's going to be around all the people that you rallied up. So it's basically like they built their own audience to watch their downfall. I mean, who better to watch your downfall than the people that you love the most, though? So, I mean, there's that. So at least that's the only trade-off. So they get a little bit of like boohoo tickets and a little bit of brownie points for guilt tripping and shit like that. That's what I'm seeing right here. But another thing that I am seeing with this tower is that there's been some tower moment that has come for the people that you're dealing with. The vicarious karma is starting to sit in and sink in, and I feel like it's looking a lot like what should be happening to the person that started the bullshit in the first place, but everyone in the group is picking it up. Like, for instance, when I had gone through gang stalking and I had this sick bitch karmic rallying hella people to do magic on me and stuff like that. The funny thing is, not only did it all backfire and they're dealing with poverty and sickness and disgrace right now, the main karmic got to like tiptoe away after starting all hella bullshit. You see what I'm talking about? With the 10 of cups here, community. Towers are coming to groups of people because they're picking up vicarious trauma here. And it's all a part of the cycles of Saturn with the world card that came in reverse. Unsuccessful. Rebellion. These are children of Shet right here. And I did say in another Divine Feminine reading that a lot of you guys are being used right now to bring some of these sick, dysfunctional karmic masculines down to their knees, period. To make them, to show the society who they are. Show society who these people are once and for all. They're getting vicarious karma right now. Groups of people all at a time, picking up the karma for one person. So where it should have been one person getting reprimanded for their behavior, it's a whole group of people now getting caught up. And I feel like these people with the 10 of wands, this is a burden that they willingly chose. They willingly chose to get involved in bullshit. That's the thing, though. They willingly chose to believe in lies, though, against their better judgment. Because the 12th house is, that's Pisces, but that's intuition. That's high priestess energy. They knew better, though. They knew better. Their subconscious mind and the dream state and all of that was speaking to them. They knew better. Now they're picking up, now they're dealing with the tower cross with the 10 of wands. That's crazy karma. Come on now. And you got the 5 of cups here with Mars. Y'all better be careful with the people that you dealing with, man. Disrespecting your bloodline and your ancestors, man. You got the magician right here. Yeah, and the 7 of swords. This is all a part of the plot, though. This is all a part of the plot, though. We're going to give you the karma. We're going to give you the karma. Because even as you see this one person, she's standing there like, yeah, probably talking to her congregation of karmics, but she got a sword in the back. She got the sword, ace of swords, in reverse, lies. She got the truth behind her back. These people don't even know that they walked straight into a trap, though, to pick up karma. These people are running high rituals right now, trying to offload their karma onto other people. They're running, these entities and demons are running high games because they also need more affiliates. It's like multi-level marketing, 10 of cups. Okay, well, I'm going to get like 4 or 5 people signed up under me to go do A, B, C, and D. And then those 4 or 5 people can get 4 or 5 people. And then those 4 or 5 people can get, do you see what I'm talking about? Vicarious karma. It's multi-level scams. Wow. What's the 12th house here? What's this 12th house? You got the 7 of cups here. Someone's overwhelmed. There's overwhelm here. 7 of cups is also illusion, glamour spells, shit like that. You got the magician and the 9 of swords. Yeah, and you know something that I am picking up right now too is this is like specific. So the groups that I'm seeing out here is you could be dealing with like a community setting. Maybe you do some type of community work or something like that. Those people are going to be getting some karma. With this 12th house and the 7 of cups here, there's going to be a scandal with some type of like manipulation that's been going on for a long time. It could be like maybe a trafficking ring, like sex trafficking, or someone is engaged in that or pays for it. Another thing that I am seeing here is there could be some type of scandal coming up with children and abortions. We talked about this in another reading as well in terms of these masculines. They get wrapped up with these karmics that are very loose sexually, and they think that, you know, going to get that type of procedure, it's like going to go get a Band-Aid. It's not. It's very intense. And I would not recommend doing that more than once or twice in your lifetime, right? But I feel like there's going to be some type of scandal that comes. Some masculine is also picking up karma because he keeps on tying his blood with these karmics and these pregnancies, and then these karmics they go do their offering to Moloch with this surgical procedure, and these masculines are now experiencing a whole bunch of karmic energy because of that, because that's very karmic to play and misuse and abuse the sexual energy just like that. That's what's happening right here. Another thing that I am seeing, because the Nine of Swords is like, look at all those swords, right? Hitting the head. But anyways, another thing that I am seeing is like, for some of you guys, you're going to witness a scandal with the coven of people that like to do spell work, because this is not something that's not uncommon. In every single major city, you're going to find a group of like young black and brown people that like to be a part of the conscious community. They meet up and stuff like that. Like, it's common. There's going to be some scandal that comes out with some spell work or magic with a group of people. It's going to blow up, because I feel like the group, they're picking up hella karma because they try to start a spiritual war and they weren't spiritually fit, is what I'm picking up here. Now the whole rest of the group, they're picking up the vicarious karma of the one person that started the bullshit, the master magician. That's what's going on over here too. I told you the story that I about like when that situation had gone on, everyone got karma. They all picked up the karma for the main person. Financial loss of their reputation and respect. Their health went. They're picking up hella karma because the entities that they were conjuring up went right back to them, and they didn't understand how to deal with it. See, the bullshit that they try to bring to you with the Mars card, they can't handle it. The same entities that they try to conjure for you, they can't do that. That's why they do it in the first place. That's why I even told you, these karmic practitioners, they're not expecting the bullshit that they put out to come back to them. A lot of these karmic practitioners with the Magician and the Seven of Cups, they're overwhelmed. You told me that she was chasing after him and that you were the real girlfriend and that he loved you, but that was a lie. You just wanted money. Now I picked up a whole bunch of karma for splitting up twins. You told me that she was doing A, B, C, and D towards you, and that was a lie. Now I'm picking up karma and all my business is getting exposed because that was a lie. You told me that he was A, B, C, and D and he didn't really love her and all this other stuff, and he did, and you made me create a pregnancy with you and this other person. Now I'm getting karma for that karmic child. You see what I'm saying? Vicarious karma right now. Vicarious karma right now. Another thing that I'm picking up is right now, these practitioners have been splitting you guys up from your soul partners. These karmics have been bringing karmic children out of the love spells. All of those karmic practitioners are getting serious karma right now, either in the form of death, in the form of their chakras being completely debilitated with the Ten of Wands here, in the form of next lifetimes, in the form of homelessness with the Tower card, or the complete debilitation of their practitioner business. That's what's happening right now. They are the fairy godmothers and godfathers of these karmic children. So anything, you see how this karmic cycle keeps on going, right? So even when these karmic children are born and it was not ordained, it was not written in the Akashic records, there's no rhyme or reason for these children to be on planet Earth, because no, not every child can be saved. These children are karmic. Like, look what they turn out to be. These children go out and they're shooting, or they're causing problems, or they're tampering with other masculines or feminines, or creating some type of bullshit, because look at the person that they came from, right? It's a karmic, because obviously then they're going to go do karmic shit. These practitioners are picking up that karma as well. They're picking up that karma as well. This is what I'm talking about, vicarious karma. Vicarious karma. They may not have facilitated the action, but the love spells that they did, the fertility magic that they did, the binding that they did to keep this two people trapped and to create a child and force a pregnancy that was not supposed to be here, they're responsible for that as well. Do you see how long this karma is going? Do you see how fucking long this karma is going? People play any type of way. Uranus is here. Let's clarify. Dear bright and well-loving ancestors, what messages do you have for vicarious karma? Clarify Uranus. What's this vicarious karma? You got the Hierophant here. Ooh, yeah. And another thing that I am picking up too is for some of this vicarious karma right now, some of your masculines and your feminines, they're going to be picking up cases with the Hierophant here, institutions. This is like court. This is like the justice system. This is like police, stuff like that. A lot of your masculines or your feminines, they're going to be picking up cases because of the karmic and with the bullshit that they have going on. It's like, you know, I want to just give, I want to use this as an example. Nah, my guide said don't do that. They got into bed with the wrong people. For some of y'all, these karmics are supposed to be going to jail right now. We've been picking that up. A lot of them, their sentences are going to be reduced and placed onto your masculine or your feminine or their friends or their family and stuff like that. because of all the people that they rounded up with their multi-level marketing bullshit to offset their karma. Man. Woo. Clarify Uranus. You got the Five of Pentacles, yeah. And financial losses here too. And now because these people are getting wrapped up in cases and other bullshit because of these karmics. Thank you so much. I feel like that was confirmation. My sneeze was double confirmation. Then I saw the Five of Pentacles. Taurus energy. A lot of Taurus energy here with Uranus because Taurus is there now. Then we were talking about it earlier. Then you got the Five of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Yeah. So, and then that's the North Node as well is in Taurus in Vedic. And the South Node is in Scorpio, and you see it here with the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. That's Scorpionic energy, Taurus energy. They're sister signs. So what's happening right now is a lot of these masculines or feminists, they're picking up investigations, indictments, cases that it was supposed to be for the karmic, but they chose to interfere because they wanted to play Captain Save-A-Hole, Captain Save-A-Bitch, right? So now the lesson that these people are learning is how to stop being codependent. How to put themselves first. How to not get involved in bullshit, how to not be tempted by bullshit, because a lot of these people, though, they thought it was cute to do what they were doing with the karmic when it was happening, because they're emotionally immature with the Page of Cups. They thought it was cute to lie, to gang stalk, to steal, to do whatever the fuck that they were doing. Now they're picking up karma. Now they're picking up karma. I do feel like for some of y'all, like some of your masculines as well, they're picking up a whole bunch of karma for letting unstable ass people with the Uranus card change their mind any type of way about you and put all kinds of shit about you in their ear. Now this person's experiencing spiritual lack because you're not dealing with them ever again. Wheel of Fortune, you have a change of plans. You have a new destiny here. That's exactly what I'm seeing. But that's what they get. So, Seven of Swords. Yeah, they were lied. They were lied to. They were just tricked. They were deceived. But that's what they get. And then for some of these people, one of the things that I am picking up with the Ten of Wands is they knew that after they found out that it was a lie, after they found out that it wasn't true, after they found out that they're picking up karma, they still kept on going to prove a point. Or they still kept on going trying to clean up the mess, instead of just stepping back, letting the tower fall down and then rebuilding after the tower. They still kept on going. They were just delaying the tower. They're not stopping the tower. They're just building it up and making it more and more and more powerful so that when it finally does hit, it's even more destructive. Now what I'm seeing here is these people are getting even double karma because they knew when they walked into it that it was a lie. They knew that it was a trap, but they still felt like they were going to fool God. Like that's what I'm talking about with sociopaths, reprobate. They make up their own rules. Hierophant here. They have no God. They're lacking spiritually. Five of Pentacles. What's Mars in the Five of Cups? Clarify Mars in the Five of Cups. Yeah, you got the Eight of Cups here. Yeah, now people have to concede and they have to walk away. They have to stop what they're doing. Yeah. People are picking up all types of karma and they regret it. And now they're like, fuck this. I'm done with this. I'm giving up the ghost. Because now I feel like for some people too, they're realizing that they got in bed with liars. They got in bed with people who are more karmic and conniving and trifling than them. They thought that they were the top deceiver, the master manipulator, the master liar. No, there's people way worse out there than you and you met them. Clarify Mars. Clarify Mars. You got the House card. Ooh. Somebody's having conflict and drama in their house too. Some people, they let people move into their house and they're regretting it because this person could be creating calamity or chaos in their house and hella unrest or stealing from them too. That's another thing that I'm picking up. They regret it. Clarify Saturn and the Ten of Wands and the Death card with the official person. Exactly. Because like I said, these karmics start spiritual wars with people. You got the main female in the Coffin card. It's done with the Death card and the Coffin card and the main female. It's done. This came up in the Divine Feminine reading that a lot of the karmics that play and test you, they're going to have to sit the fuck down. And it's not even about being cocky. It's just like, bitch, what the fuck are you wasting your time on? Why are you putting your energy into bullshit and chaos and mess? Why won't you go heal yourself? Why won't you go get a therapist? Why won't you go improve your finances? There's something I'm 100% sure that needs to be fixed in your life, obviously, because you're involved in mine. That's what's happening right here as well. They have to recognize that you're of high honor. A lot of the friends of these karmics that were helping them stalk you on social media and tee-hee-hee and laugh at her and talk about her, they're all getting karma too from the person that they were tied to. Now they look messy, just as messy as the person that was getting their reputation ruined. A lot of these masculines, I talked about this, in their harem is being dismantled. A lot of these sick-ass women that have no respect for themselves, that like to chase after these misogynistic, trifling ass men that hate their mothers and hate women and hate anything having to do with true femininity, they're getting hella karma too for going to go chase after him to go eat his ass. That may sound hella vulgar, but that's what they're fucking doing in all essence. Now they feel game goofy because they followed a misogynist right into hellfire when all this karmic energy is in Capricorn. Capricorn is the patriarch. Karma around patriarchy. Karma around the misuse and abuse of the Cancerian mother energy. You see what I'm talking about? They're working against the astrology in all shapes and forms. That's why it's working against them. They're getting karma. They're picking up karma for this man. Imagine you being what's this Clarence Thomas and Anita Hill. Imagine being back in those times and you being a woman supporting Clarence Thomas, and then he gets exposed the way that he does. And then you have to sit in front of the world for the rest of your life to tell people that you were on the side of someone who was the aggressor and the abuser. You see what I'm talking about? For those of you who don't know Anita Hill and Clarence Thomas, which is one of the Supreme Court justices. Imagine that though. That's the type of shit that's going on right here. Or imagine you being one of the people that helps Casey Anthony, you know, which is some of these karmics with these crazy ass pregnancy plans that they play with. Imagine you being the one to help Casey Anthony bury the body or find the location. It's that type of shit. You're picking up karma. Of course. It may not be, they may not have done a lot, or they paid the practitioner, or they borrowed somebody money to go to a practitioner. They're getting that karma too. You see? Clarify the tower in the 10th house. What's the tower in the 10th house? You got the bad health card, yeah. And I feel like with this the concern and the bad health card, when these people who are about to get exposed here, they're getting vicarious karma, because I feel like there's gonna be a figure here that's about to get exposed for his bullshit, and all the bitches that were helping him or running after him or her that were helping them play games or do whatever and hide their bullshit, they're all getting karma. All of them are getting karma. All of them are having their reputation ruined because they chose to align themselves with bullshit. See, right now, it's like the wheat is being separated from the chaff. You can't be involved or align yourself with low vibrational bullshit and then claim, you know, that or want the rewards of being a high vibrational person. It's not working like that right now. It's like people that they want to support Donald Trump, but then they want to disassociate themselves from the legacy of white supremacy that he perpetuates, or the toxicity that he perpetuates, or the abuse towards women that he perpetuates. You can't. You're getting karma. It's like that one dude, Larry Kingface. He passed away from pneumonia created by HIV. He was a Trump supporter. And all the women that were chasing after him because he was getting some type of attention, all of them got HIV. And they're all arguing now on Facebook and social media and Instagram. I'm not saying that they deserve to get it, but you knew what ideology that he was standing for. Why would you get involved with somebody like that? He's low vibrational. And he knew what he had, and he was going out spreading it to other women. You can't serve two masters. Chasing two rabbits, you won't catch either one. Focus. What's the 12th house and the 7 of Cups and the Magician, 9 of Swords? Secrets being exposed, imprisonment here. Yeah, I really do feel like there's going to be a whole bunch of people going to jail behind just a few karmics. I'm picking that up for a lot of these karmic networks are getting dismantled right now, y'all. So those of you who have been dealing with different groups and stuff like that, let's say they may not be going to jail because that may not be possible, but they're going to be dealing with the justice system. They're going to be dealing with spiritual jail, imprisonment. They're going to be dealing with feeling so trapped in their life, if that makes some sense. This is the reality that's going to be going on right now. That's what I'm seeing right here. But they chose to get involved in this bullshit, though, is what I'm picking up on. There's going to be major, I'm seriously picking up, especially for those that like to play with the reproduction. Like your DM's karmic may always constantly be, one day she's pregnant, the next day she's not, or playing some type of game to get money for using kids or something like that. This karmic is going to end up trapped with children that she cannot take care of financially. Trapped. Because there's going to be some type of plot twist where it's not going to go the way that she thought it was going to go. Either these children are going to belong to somebody else, or whatever she was chasing after to get from your DM or your DF, take it how it resonates, they're going to lose it by dealing with them. And your masculine's going to lose it too by allowing his blood to be tied into a karmic bloodline. Do you see it playing out right here? Clarify Uranus and the 5 of Pentacles. You got the poverty. Wow. Wow. Is there anything else to say? There's not much more to say. People are going to be experiencing poverty right now because of who they chose to align themselves with. That's what they're going to get. You lay down with dogs, you get up with fleas. It's that simple. People think that they can run like this is the thing though. People want to run with sick, low vibrational, toxic people that are down to do demonic, crazy ass shit, and then they feel like they can just walk away scot free. No, you're picking up karma. You're not gonna leave that situation scotch free. No, they don't. A lot of these people they don't even know that they're being plotted on. Even some of these masculines, they're getting caught up with federations of karmics, federations of low vibrational Lilith, succubus karmics, and it's purposeful to completely strip them and drain them of everything that they ever liked and loved or wanted. You know, in the Lilith description, Taurus energy is all about losing things that are very much dear to their heart permanently, experiencing losses. That's the energy that they're going to be in right now because they're working against the astrology right now. And they're picking up, these karmics are just coming, okay, well, I'll pop my pussy and get a baby. Little do they know the hyperdimensional entity that's running their mind, because their mind is like this, right? So they think it's one thing in the material. The entity is like, no, keep on going. This is the plan. They don't even know that they're setting themselves up. They don't even know that they're being used as a trap for a lot of these masculines. For some of you feminines, a lot of these masculines coming in and out of your life, they're being used as traps for you too, to stress you out, break your heart, debilitate your energy, fuck off your finances. Don't allow yourself to pick up any of their vicarious karma at all. Let them go wallow with those holes that they were playing with. Or let these friends that are losing their housing or their jobs right now. It was fine and cute when they were at the club with karmics and spending money on bottle service and shit like that. Well, now they're dealing with poverty. Don't give them any money. Some of these individuals too, they know that they got themselves wrapped up with karmic individuals. You can't help them right now because with the Saturn card here and the Ten of Wands, this is going to be a burden on you. But it's a burden that you willingly chose to pick up. Don't get involved. Don't get involved. Clarify Mars. You got the prison here. Damn. Yeah, you got sorrow here. Five of Cups on top of the Five of Cups. Yeah. Someone too may be getting out of jail or maybe trying to come to your house to come stay. I'm hearing that's a no because it's going to bring problems to your house and your neighborhood. Don't. There could be somebody maybe even on the run from the police right now, and they want to come stay with you. Don't. There's a lot of people who have warrants out there for their arrest, and they don't know it yet. Don't fuck with them because you're going to end up getting wrapped up or caught up in something's going to happen with your job or your housing or something like that. I remember my cousin, her boyfriend got shot and killed. They were living in not projects, but it's like low income housing in the city in San Francisco, and her boyfriend got shot at the apartments. Not that he was shooting back. He came to her apartment, he was going into her house, and they shot him and killed him, and she got evicted. You see what I'm saying? That type of shit. Or you let some man come stay with you or some female come stay with you, then some karmics want to fight them or battle with them, and then they come to your house and start shooting, or they come to your apartment starting some nuck if you buck bullshit, and then you get evicted. You see what I'm saying? That's what's happening right here. Clarify Uranus and Taurus. What's this Uranus and the Hierophant? Yeah. Some people have no guide. Yeah, you got the messenger. Somebody's going to be finding out that they're losing a job, misfortune, and they're not going to know why. And they're going to find out it's because of the people that they're connected to and the people that they surround themselves with. That's what I'm picking up here. All of this right now, remember, Saturn is moving into Aquarius. Aquarius rules the what? The 11th house, all about groups, collectives. You see, a lot of people are going to be picking up karma for the people that they chose to associate with as friends. I'm hearing too that there's some friends groups that you guys like, maybe you separated yourself from a friends group, or you were bullied or attacked or something from a friends group, or you have to deal with the group of karmics and they're all friends. There's going to be one of them that gets caught up in some really sticky shit. Their name is going to get caught up in some really sticky shit, and that whole entire group is going to go with them into the tower. That's what's happening right here, vicarious karma, y'all. This shit is very serious, but this is how the Most High is going to start rearranging people to choose better for themselves, to deal with better people in their life. You got the misfortune and the messenger here. Some of these karmics are going to start going to your masculine's job, starting shit. Starting fights, starting shit over some dick. And it's going to cause a whole bunch of problems. Wow. The ancestors are really amazing. You got thief at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Some people are aligning themselves with thieves and they don't know why they're getting karma because you're dealing with the thief. thieves get karma. It doesn't matter if these companies or whatever the fuck, you know, when you boost from Macy's or boost from Nordstrom, they have like insurance to replace the lost items or something like that. It doesn't matter. You have the heart of a thief. You have the heart of a liar, so you're going to be getting that karma. These people don't even know why they're getting that karma because they're associated with liars, thieves, murderers, and all that type of stuff. I am picking up too that there's a lot of you got the death card here with the official person. Some of these karmics and got themselves wrapped up in spell work, like death magic and shit like that on official people who have high vibrational ancestors, or they got themselves wrapped up in some type of crime or shooting or gang affiliation or whatever on people who had high honor. They had ancestors who were of a high vibration and they lived good on this planet, and they're going to be getting hella karma too. These karmics are associated with those people, or they're the ones facilitating. So if your DM or your DF or your family members are associating with these people, they're going to get that karma as well. They're going to get caught up. This right now, it's all about vicarious karma. The ancestors are not fucking playing y'all. It's judgment season in full effect. What's this imprisonment and the Nine of Swords? What's this magician? You got the conversation. People are talking. Yep. Yeah, the streets are talking. People are getting exposed for magician, low vibrational bullshit, word witchery, lying, slander. I'm also picking up too that something is gonna come out in terms of like someone's like internet use. Let me just move on from that. Anyways, but the streets are talking here about some people. I'm like I said, like karmics playing with pregnancies and children, other karmics playing with like groups of covens, playing with magic. Other people playing with like some manipulation, lies, people playing with forging documents and all that kind of stuff, creating illusions and all that other stuff. They're all going to be getting caught up. That's what I'm seeing right here too. And then with the misfortune and the messenger, another thing that I am picking up too, like let's say for instance, like, you know, like you run a banking institution or you're like some type of financial advisor and you know that your client is doing illegal activity and you're helping them move and shape your money. You're going to get caught up with that. They're going to get caught up with that. Let's say for instance, like you're doing some type of, you know how these karmics, they go ahead and they do, oh, if you have a bank account, we'll cash a check and we'll give you some money or some shit like that. Some of these karmics are going to get caught up with that. Some individuals are going to get wrapped up in some type of scam or financials or whatever, and they're all going to be getting karma with the justice system around money. I'm feeling something with electronics and money, like apps, moving money with apps, something going on. And people are going to get a whole bunch of karma because of it. Ooh. Ooh. Clarify official person and the Ten of Wands. What's the official person? You got the surprise here. Yeah, people are gonna, it's gonna come as a surprise. Yeah, people want it to be your enemy with the Psy and the enemy card. Individuals, they like to make enemies of people that they don't even know. But I mean, that's karmics. They're reprobate. They like to do that type of shit. Or, you know, some people are stupid enough to listen to lies and gossip of other people that get them riled up to get into conflict or whatever. And that's where, this is what I'm talking about in terms of these karmics. Some of these karmics are being used as spiritual spies to go and infiltrate groups and spread spiritual poison and cause havoc and chaos and offset their karma amongst groups of people. That's what this is right here. So these people are coming after you because of these karmics, because whatever slander or lies or whatever that the karmic is telling you, then they're picking up karma for running their mouth. They're picking up karma for using any type of spell work. They're picking up any karma for any type of gang stalking or any type of trying to block you, or, you know, maybe let's say for instance, like you're at a school and or maybe like at a job and you want to get like a promotion or go to a different department and there's karmics on different floors trying to stop you because of one karmic running her mouth. All that's going to backfire. All of that's going to backfire. And with the surprise and the high honor, they're going to be surprised that you were someone that they should not have been playing with. But this is the thing. It's not about being like people who are strong. It's something that's exuded from them. That's why people come after them like this. People who are weak-minded, they always have to do this, or they have to go in the background and they have to do this. You see what I'm talking about? They don't have authentic power, so they either have to steal from other people or they have to conjure it using devil energy, magician, low vibrational energy. So because you held it down, you maintained yourself and things like that, and the shit is backfiring in ways that they didn't expect. Now they have to see you as a person of high honor, like you shouldn't have stepped into that realm. But like I told you, a lot of you guys are being used as the eye of the storm to bring karmics down to their knees with the bullshit that they like to play with. This is not the time. That's what I'm seeing here for vicarious karma. Karma's being offloaded onto people. People are getting karma offloaded onto them. People are going to be stepping into very sticky situations, very, very hot water with the people that they're dealing with and trying to help these people get away. I'm going to just tell you right now, if you want to intercept someone else's karma, you better be ready to experience the same karma as them, because the universe is not playing. No, we're not having any delays. We're not having any stagnation. We're not having any and or ifs or buts. These people are getting their karma, or it's death. Do you see what I'm talking about here? The universe is not playing. They want this bullshit out. They want it off of planet Earth. They want it to be purged. It's purging. The death card, you even see the skull is releasing a whole bunch of black liquid. It's purging time. The ancestors are not playing with any of this bullshit with Uranus. Is trying to create unexpected changes and control and shit like that. Because, you know, Uranus is, this is Taurus energy. You know, Taurus is one of the most stubborn signs. They are the stubbornest sign. That's why a lot of people don't. That's why like that stubbornness can be like so debilitating. It can make people sick because it borders on sadism, and it borders on it's narcissism, right? So that low vibrational Taurus energy, people trying to hold on and control, and you got Uranus and Taurus right now. It's like absolutely not. In a fixed sign, it's like nah. All of this, there's no like. There's no consistency to any of this. Like, no, we're gonna come in and we're gonna just shake it all up and we're gonna destroy everything. Nah. That's what's happening right now. These people can't play the same game that they've been playing. It's done for. Like I said, the astrology is just not conducive for it. The South Node being in Scorpio, that control, an obsession and rumination and have to dominate at all costs. 8th house energy, even to the point of death. You saw the death card. A lot of these karmics right now, I'm telling you, the vicarious karma, people are picking up for them. Instead of them to step aside and be like, okay, you know what? I'm going to let you get your karma. That's what you deserve. They're going to keep on trying to block it. They're going to keep on trying to like stop it from coming, and it's not going to stop. And these people are going to put themselves in a situation to really lose their life is what I'm picking up on, playing with these karmics. But that was the point. You see what I'm talking about? That was the whole entire point, to offset their karma onto somebody else. Stupid enough to pick it up. Stupid enough to play Captain Savo. Stupid enough to not understand that they are at the complete will of the celestial bodies right now. And they're not playing with you. You know, we talk about this, you know, people always say, well, you know, certain cultures, we've gone through colonialism, we've gone through imperialism and stuff like that, and slavery and all this stuff, and we've not seen karma for the individuals on a massive scale. There is karma. Go look up the life expectancy rates. There is karma. Look how they live. Look at their mind. Isn't that karma enough? Being trapped in a low vibrational state like that and being a conduit for devil energy and knowing that you're going to have to repeat several lifetimes while this planet is going into a whole different mode completely. Yeah. So anyways, that's what I have for you all today. Thank you so much for watching.